So we've made it from the Douglas Myers Maritime Park, which is just a little distance to my right, and we're at the Broadway Pier. Now, this pier is really historic because this pier is where the slave ships came in and docked, and they actually were sold in the marketplace exactly where I'm standing. So the wind always blows down here when people come, and it raises the consciousness of the energy here. And also, in my back, you'll see a sign that says Brown's Wharf. Brown was an African-American navigator who owned a huge ship that was actually, it was called the Poor Man's Cruises, because Brown started the midnight cruise that people talk about here. They do it now on Spirit Baltimore ships. He started the cruises where the African Americans could come down to this dock, not on the main pier, but on the pier to the right, and they could go out on moonlight cruises. And actually in the front of me, there's the tracks where the old Baltimore trolley ran. And then this is the crossroads of Fells Point, the Baltimore Historic Society. Lewis Fields does the Frederick Douglass Heritage walking tours down here. You can contact him. He does them very early in the morning. So you can come here, you can eat your lunch, you can throw some flowers in the water, you can get a water taxi ride right just in the next block. You can enjoy the Chesapeake Bay mouth in its entirety. This is the mouth of the Chesapeake Bay. You enter the bay, you exit the bay. This is a gorgeous place. The Chesapeake Bay, Maryland, Baltimore, has the inland harbor. Huge ships can come directly into our harbor because of the way the bay runs. This bay is very famous. Back in the day, this bay was called the Red Dragon. A lot of businessmen did their business with Domino Sugar, Levinson, Kaufman's. They all entrusted themselves in this vast water activity. This is Inner Harbor East. So when you're coming downtown, you're coming to Inner Harbor East. And directly in my back, you're going up to the main Central Square, and that's where we have an open festival area. And the famous Broadway Marketplace is there. You can go inside and get some of the world-renowned food. Any type of meal you want, you'll find it in that market. And our prices are very reasonable. So we're going to leave this beautiful site, and we're going to be going now to the Edna F. Lewis Museum and the Star Spangled Banner Museum, which is right off of Broadway. You're making a left on Lombard and to President Street. Gorgeous Edna F. Lewis Museum. Are you ready? Let's go. Come on, let's take my journey.